If someone asked you to picture the typical home buyer right now, what would you see? A couple maybe? A family with kids piling out of a minivan? Here's what the data actually shows, and it might change the way you think about your listing or your next move. The second largest group of home buyers in America right now are single women. Not a couple, not a family, a single woman. Great job, ladies. I'm so happy for you. And she's buying at nearly twice the rate of single men. According to the 2025 National Association of Realtors profile of home buyers and sellers, single women represent 21% of all home buyers in the country. Among first-time buyers, that number jumps to 25%. To put that in perspective, single men represent just 9% of all buyers. Single women are outpacing them by more than 2 to 1. And this isn't a new trend. Single women have consistently been one of the most active buyer groups for decades. What's new is that more sellers and frankly more agents are finally starting to pay attention to what that means. She's not a niche, she's not an outlier. She is a significant, consistent, motivated force in the real estate market. And if you're selling a home in Ohio, there is a real chance she's your buyer. So who is she exactly? She spans a wide range. Some are first-time buyers in their 40s. The median age for a single female buyer right now this year is 44. Some are repeat buyers in their 60s, making an intentional move after years of home ownership. Some are recently divorced, recently widowed, recently retired. Some have just decided that waiting for the right time or the right partner is no longer part of the plan. So what they share is this: they're deliberate. They have thought about this. They know their budget. The median household income for a single woman buyer right now, $79,000, which means they are often stretching to make this work, and they are not doing it carelessly. They have a list of what they need and know the difference between what they want and what they can't live without. She's probably the most prepared buyer you will ever sit across the table from. So sellers, this is for you. The buyer is not going to fall in love with your home and overlook the problems. She doesn't have a partner to split the workload with. She is thinking about every repair, every upgrade, every utility bill, every Saturday she would spend dealing with something that should have been addressed before she bought it. What she wants and what makes her say yes come down to a few things. First, condition. Move-in ready is not a preference for her, it's often a requirement. If your home has deferred maintenance, visible issues, or anything that screams project, you are going to lose her fast. A pre-listing inspection and addressing the obvious items is one of the best investments you can make before you list. Second, security and peace of mind. This shows up in different ways: a safe neighborhood, good locks, solid mechanicals, a home that feels like it's been cared for. She notices these things. Presentation matters enormously. Third, value. She has done her homework. She knows what comparable homes are selling for. She is not going to overpay because she's emotionally attached. She'll walk away before she does that. Pricing your home correctly from day one is especially important when this is your buyer. Fourth, community. Proximity to friends, family, walkable amenities, good neighbors, those aren't soft factors. For a woman buying on her own, the neighborhood is part of what makes a home feel safe and sustainable long-term. If your home delivers on these things, you have a very strong buyer. She closes, she's prepared, she doesn't play games. And if you are her watching this and nodding along, I want to say something directly to you. Buying a home on your own is one of the most empowering things you can do. I have watched women do it at every age and in every season of life, and the ones who hesitate the longest almost always look back and say the same thing: I wish I hadn't waited. Your income, your timeline, your priorities, they are enough. You do not need to wait for a different set of circumstances to deserve a home that is truly yours. What I will tell you, as someone who has walked through this with a lot of buyers, is this: know your non-negotiables before we start looking. Not a wish list, a real list of the things you will not compromise on. When we find a home that meets those, we move. And in this market, being ready to move matters. You belong in a home that fits your life. Let's find it. Here's my tip for the week, one for each of you. First, to the sellers. Walk through your home and ask yourself, would a woman buying this on her own feel confident and comfortable here? Think about curb appeal, lighting, the condition of the kitchen and bathrooms, and anything that looks like future work. Small investments before listing can make a big difference with this buyer. Buyers, get your pre-approval done before you start touring homes. Not because the market is necessarily moving at lightning speed right now, but because when the right home shows up, having your financing in order means you can make a clean, confident offer. It also signals to sellers that you're serious, and you are. Plus, I can almost guarantee this: the home that you think is the one, it's always on the weekend when your lender is closed. This is a great case for working with a local lender that we can get in touch with on the weekend. If any of this resonated, whether you're listing or looking, reach out. My link is down below. You can give me a call directly or reach out any other way. Welcome home.